my god, Nia, what do you have there? Ooh. Hi, hello. It is currently March 6th, which means we're starting on the third pair of MILF Mayhem socks. Here's the second pair that I made. First pair is in the wash currently, because I've been wearing these. I asked my friend which color I should start on next, and he requested a Glacial Gaze. Hello, Neo. Hi, baby. What's up? This one. Yeah, Glacial Gaze. Baby, please move. Please move. Thank you, Neo. It's very pretty. I'm gonna wind this up. It's gonna be another pair of vanilla socks because I haven't perfected my preferences yet. I want the heel to be a little bit different. I do very much like my twisted rib. Neo, baby. Are you for real? Is this the only spot you can lay down right now, Neo? Is it? Come here. I like the twisted rib. I like the way I do the toes. The amount of stitches in width is perfect now. I'm very happy with it. I just need to mess around with my heel a little bit. So that's the plan for this time. And I've got my sweater going with yarn also from Undercover Otter, colorway House, with some gray mohair. And it's just a regular raglan, right? I'm almost finished with the increases, so I get the split for the body and sleeves soon. The plan is to start the toe for my next sock today. So wind this up, get that started, have it ready in my bag for Tuesday. Because on Tuesday I am supervising a field trip with my students, which means I have approximately 6 hours of bus time that day. The bus of getting to the school, because I don't have a car. And then the bus from the school to the field trip location. And then from the field trip location back to the school, and then from the school back to where I live. So I need a project with me that is small, so not this, that fits in my purse, so I can knit on the bus. So I'm assuming the students aren't going to break down the bus. These are nice kids. Yeah, very excited about this color, honestly. It has some bright green in it, some very strong neons, but if you look at it from a distance, at like the whole skein, it's pastel-ish because of the white. I'll just go and wind it up, okay? For this weekend, I'm probably gonna work a bit more on the sweater, and also probably play some of my games, read a book, get distracted. Bit of you. Oh no, Neo, don't push your toy under the couch. I have to go help her before it's stuck. Went to the garden center yesterday so I could fix the backyard, and they had cat toys there. But we have a very low couch, so Neo can push toys under it, but we cannot get them out back from under the couch without moving the whole thing. We should probably do that again sometime soon to get all of our toys. Hey Neo, go play. Hi, hello, good morning. It is Sunday. Last night I split for the sleeves. Look at that! Wow! And it's still kind of scrunched up on the cord, but way less annoying than when the sleeves were on there. I need to get a bigger cord at some point, probably. Yeah. Look at that. Very cool. So now I just go round until it's long. Which is probably the least interesting part of a sweater, but I'm having a good time. I'm gonna put it down for a bit first now though, because there's more yard work to be done and uni stuff to do, so more of this in the evening, I assume. Alright, hi, good evening. I've done a lot of yard work. Nowhere near done, but it's enough for this weekend, right? I've done like, what, 4 days of yard work. And I can't do anything else until Thursday because of uni, internship, many things. I've just done the toe on the sock that I'm taking with me for the internship on Tuesday with the excursion, and I talked about that already. Just moving that on to the small circular needles, and then I'm gonna head inside and have myself some dinner because it's nearly 7 p.m. But I did want to sit outside and knit for a bit because I've cleaned up the yard. I can sit outside while it's warm. The weather's gonna get a bit colder again next week, which is sad, but the yard will be fixed when it's actually sitting outside season, which is cool. And maybe we'll even have strawberries this year. Looking forward to it. Yeah, I'll fix this and then go inside. It's getting cold. Hi, hello, it's Wednesday. I survived the field trip. It was a very long day. I am still tired and a little bit fried, so excuse me if I sound wonky. I got to the heel on the sock. The colors are very pretty, by the way. And then I decided to put it in my bag because it was dark in the bus and didn't want to mess up the heel. We had an activity for the first portion of the day, big portion of the day, which was fine. Pretty much what I expected. Then the students got free time to go shopping, have dinner, or whatever, approximately 2.5 hours-ish. Which also meant that I got free time, because I didn't really want to go out for dinner with the other teachers, because I don't like going to a restaurant that I haven't looked up beforehand and everything. I just went, nah, I'll go to all the bookshops I saw on the way and have a quick fast food moment somewhere. So I went into 4 bookstores. I purchased 5 books and a bookmark and a plushie. This is the plushie. He was sitting on one of the bookshelves, being silly, and I made eye contact with him, and then I had to get him. He's a Jellycat, which is the same as my frog bag. Jellycats are expensive, which is sad, but he's so cute. And he was sitting so nicely on a stack of books, like with his little dangly legs. And he's soft and fat. I love him. Very happy with my pigeon. The books. We have Whispering Rooms, which is based on Marie Kondo, that decluttering lady with all the mindful cleaning and like, I don't know how to explain it. You've heard of this woman before. She's cute. It's translated from Japanese, which I have been doing a lot of, enjoying a lot of books translated from Japanese. This one also has pictures in it. which I am a fan of. I love it when there's art in books, especially when there's art in books that are not aimed at children, but at adults. Because I think it adds something to it, and that's not just because I have aphantasia and I can't make up the images in my head myself. I think it's just fun to have art in your book. It's cute, it adds to my reading experience, we should be doing that more. First book. That was the only book I got in that bookstore. In the second bookstore I got 2 books. In the queer section I spotted my boy Chuck Tingle with Bury Your Gaze, and I was like, wow, I should read one of Chuck Tingle's serious books, because I know him as a meme. I know him because people joke about him a lot, but he's written books that are apparently actually good, and I'm interested. So, commentary on killing off gay characters on TV to make more money. Interesting. I got this Punk 57. I'm not sure what to expect from it. From the blurb it looked interesting, and I saw a lot of people either absolutely hate this or absolutely love it, which means I want to read it. And it was secondhand, like it was in the secondhand section of this bookshop, so it was cheap. Those 2 were together. And then at the third store is where I got the pigeon, by the way. Third store I got Life Hacks for a Little Alien, which sounded very charming, I don't know. I looked at the cover and I thought it was cute, and I read the blurb, and it's like about a little... It was a little girl, yeah, a little girl who considers herself an alien, and that reminded me of Earthlings, so I was instantly like, ooh, why does she do that? But then it seems a little bit less dark than Earthlings. Anyway, I was interested, so I wanted to read it, so I got it. Then at that bookstore I also got a young adult book, which is Songs for Ghosts, and it's the type of book where you start cleaning out your attic and you find a journal of someone who lived there before, and you get a whole connection going and whatever. Except there's also actual ghosts in it, so. And this also has art in it. Pretty. Fun. Fourth bookstore I went to, I didn't actually buy a book, I already had this, I ordered it online to support one of the people I follow on Tumblr with the funny cats. Apparently Sir Cameron Needs to Die from Greer Stovers. Greer has fun cats. That's all I really see on Tumblr. I got this bookmark at the fourth bookstore. Wonderful. And then it was about time to get back on the bus and go back to the school, and it all went relatively smoothly. I'm not a fan of supervising field trips, I learned. I was expecting to not be a fan of it, but I wanted to check. I wanted to be aware of that, because maybe I thought it would be really fun when I got back, and then I could volunteer again. But now I know that I'm going to be doing that as little as possible. Either when I have a class that I really like, or when I have to because it's my class, like my mentor group or whatever. Yeah. There's still sticker residue on this, which is bothering me a bit. But I was out yesterday from like 6:30 a.m. ish till 9 p.m, which is a long day. And today I don't have to really go anywhere, so I'm gonna be antisocial and knit and maybe read or watch TV. And then be a person again tomorrow. Bye. I made good progress on the sweater and on the sock yesterday. I'm just gonna wind up this second skein of house. Because let me put this in my Swift. I wound up the yarn for the knit along just now, and I have my Swift up still, so then I might as well prepare this when I've only got a tiny bit left. Anyway, good morning. I feel like a person a bit more again. I'm also very happy that I don't actually have to go anywhere today. Normally I would have the internship right now, but my supervisor has a cold, which means I don't have to go. Like a cold or flu, whatever. He's called in sick, and I get to stay home when that happens. Technically, I also get to like just go in and observe other teachers, but I don't want to go in for 2 hours, not even 2 hours, 90 minutes of watching someone teach the exact same class I gave last week and did fine on. Like, then I'll be traveling longer, then I'll be observing, which at the beginning of the internship I would have done that, but now I would prefer a bit of extra rest. Tuesday was long enough, okay? That was like a 14-hour day. I don't have to justify not coming in when my supervisor isn't there. Oh boy. Anyway, I'm gonna wind up this and then see what I work on today. I did want to do some lesson planning because it is an internship day technically, and I do want to get some work done, but we're not starting that right at 8 a.m. now, are we? I do get a long day today because I was awake on time to go to the internship, which means I've done a bunch of chores and winding of yarn and already some knitting, and it's still just a little bit past 8 a.m. That's great. I love that. I'll update you later when this is fixed. Hello. It is Sunday again. Time, I don't even know, but I have a sock. One sock done. I had the ribbing finished for like 2 days. I just didn't want to do the binding off, casting off, whatever you call that. I keep having the same moment. Anyway, I put that off for a while and then I just did it. Yeah, wonderful. I will cast on the second sock to take to the internship with me again on Tuesday. Which means I'm on schedule. Wonderful, beautiful, amazing. For the sweater, I am on the second skein of the main yarn. I don't know how much mohair I've used already. More than one. Progress on that. And just because that video probably won't be out for a little while because it runs until May, here's a sneak peek at the knit along that I'm working on. Amazing. Beautiful. I am so entertained by the color changes in that yarn. This one too. But that one's new, so, you know. Anyway, that's my update for today. I'll update you again when I have something to say. Oh boy. Hi, hello, it's Wednesday. I went to the quilt group this morning and I started on my final color for that. got everything in this little baggie. So I had a bunch of different colors, a little rainbow, and I started on the final color, which is red. And I've got like 7 more to do. And then this step is done. This has been like a year already, maybe more even at this point, but you know, hand quilting and only when I'm there, and I'm not there every week, so slow and steady. But that's exciting. I'm very hyped about it. I also took my sock with me yesterday on the bus, and I had it in my bag there for during coffee time, because why would I just sit and do nothing when I could knit my sock? So that's this far now. I've got some other things to do today, sadly. So I might not do much more, but I'm hoping to get to the heel turn before my commute tomorrow, so I don't have to do that on the bus. I don't really like doing anything that requires paying attention on the bus. I say, well, bringing colorwork projects with me, but that's different. That's different. I'll update you again when there's more to talk about. Wahoo! Yippee! I'm having a great time with the exam period. I haven't really worked on my deadlines yet, but that's fine. That's okay. Don't worry about it. But I'm having a great time not having to go places constantly. Because in a normal week, I'm just out and about every weekday, and now I'm just at home and I do my things for Monday and Wednesday. And then on the other days I still have like the internship and stuff, but it's so much chiller. In general, I keep saying this, but I can't wait until I'm done studying and I'm just teaching. Because then I don't have to split my brain into 7 billion pieces as much. So excited for it. Yeah, I'll update you later. I don't want to ramble too long. Bye-bye. Hi, hello, good morning. It is Saturday. I am about to head to work, and I've gone a little bit past the heel turn on the second sock. Oh, Neo, no, don't throw your toy under the couch again, baby. I just got you this. Baby. There you go. Bringing this to work with me today, seeing if I can get any further. I took it on a walk yesterday, but that didn't really... I just focused on walking after some time. It was nice. Good walk. Got Neo a new harness. I walked to the city center to buy stuff. Got Neo a new harness because she was still using the one we got for her when she was a kitten. And it didn't fit anymore. New one fits, so we can hang out outside more. Which she likes and I like, so that's good. I also got her one of those lick mats that you put their wet food into and then they spend more time eating it. But I left that there last night when I went up and she's fucking shredded it. So, lick mats are not for Neo yet. Maybe when she's older. Kind of a waste. And then we got her some new like little mousy toys and balls. For her to eventually eat under the couch. Baby, no! Happens really quickly usually. I think that I might move the couch to fetch all of her toys out from under it. But I feel like some of them are just in the couch at this point, because whenever I move the couch, I don't get all of her toys. She has way more. I know for a fact that she has many, many more. And I don't know where they go. But yeah, that's my update. No update on the sweater besides that. See you after work maybe? for tomorrow. Hi, hello, it is Sunday. I had to finish a wee bit of the ribbing on the second sock, but I did that while I was chilling outside with Neo this morning. So now we have 2 socks. And that's it for this video, I guess, because the socks are done. I'm gonna have to pick which ones to do next, but it is only March 22nd. So, you know, according to the challenge, I don't have to do that for at least another week, but I might start. Socks are easy to take with me. It's a very good project to have. Yeah, gorgeous, beautiful, wonderful, so fun. Love this color. Very excited to wear these. Yeah, I don't know what else to tell you about this.